So in this fast-paced world, we find ourselves constantly juggling, constantly on the go, maybe trying to manage, a few things at a time. And this whole idea of finding some space for ourselves, for self-care, may sometimes seem luxurious even.
Yeah, for sure. Working from home, Zoom fatigue, certainly something that I think is a common experience. I'm running a lot of coaching and corporate training sessions online right now. And so as I'm doing that, my son can be calling me, client has new requirements, so that impacts my preparation and my research for the later sessions that I am delivering as well. So a lot of moving parts, a lot of things vying for my attention.
Yeah, and I think probably what you have just described is quite relatable to a lot of us in Singapore. And being a mindfulness teacher, a mindfulness practitioner, the question I have for you would be, how then do you fit in your practice in order to practice what you preach?
I think the 3 tips that I think it's helpful to develop habits. First one is really about embracing the hustle. There's going to be good days, bad days, and sometimes you just don't feel like you're on top of your game, and that's okay, right? And in your own words, giving yourself that allowance and that space to be.
So a sense of allowance.
Absolutely. The second one is about a reflection of priorities, right? So I start my day 10 to 15 minutes of meditation from the get-go. And of course, if that doesn't work out, that's fine as well, right? So along the day, I find pockets of time. So for example, waiting for my son in the car, I take a pause, I breathe, and I reconnect with myself and in the present moment. And the third practice, it's about micro routines, right? Sort of pausing before I open my inbox, just allowing myself to settle down, to center myself, and to breathe as well, and just slowing down before I proceed with my next thing that I need to do. So these 3 things to develop the habit and to be mindful.
It would be very helpful for some of us who are trying to kickstart a mindfulness practice, that perhaps it isn't so much about making time, but rather perhaps the time and the space is already there for us, and it is about making a choice, a deliberate choice to utilize them and incorporate a few moments of mindful breathing, and with that start a mindfulness practice. So thank you, Han Yi. We'll chat again.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you very much.